Morning, everybody. Getting ready to make his first stand. And I'm walking in here to a lone coyote. Normally I don't mess with a lone coyote this time of the year because they move from the time you hear them. But while locating other coyotes, I've heard this coyote 3 times. Straight through. I'm kind of at the corner of a field. You see where I parked there? That coyote's been howling straight out of the back corner of this field through this little hardwood block here, and then it hits a pine plantation thicket. That coyote's been in that thicket every morning. So I've kind of got an east wind again this morning, which should be good for here. But I'm gonna slip through this little hardwood block, get over here pretty close to the corner of that pine plantation. We'll try to call that coyote out of that thicket into this more open block. Be back with y'all in a minute. Alright, I've made it in here and got set up. Y'all are probably going to hear a bunch of logging equipment in the background. We're no piece off some logging. Matter of fact, you can see the clear-cut edge right here. They've moved just on down the road, Blacktop Road, car going down it now. The corner of this pine plantation where I think this coyote is right here. Butts up to this clear cut. Wind is coming straight out of the northeast right now, blowing right back over top of the camera. I'm sitting right here in this open hole. Got the call just upwind of me. I don't know if I can call the coyote up with all that bull crap going on in the background, but if anything, it'll help put the coyote on the side I want him on. I know there's a coyote in there. I just don't know if I can call him this direction. I don't have an option on the other side. I'd rather be calling him away from this log and stuff, but I don't have an option, especially with the wind like it is, and it's too thick. So anyway, we'll see if we can make it happen right here. I may start out with some pond distress and see if I can pull that thing out before I go to the house. All this noise and trying to call the coyote towards it. Maybe he's used to it. We'll go right to sporadic pond, run it for about 3 minutes or so, and then we'll go to the vocal stuff if nothing shows up. I'm gonna start and stop it until I've played it 3 minutes or so. I don't think I was able to get the main camera over far enough. Man, that was quick. That logging equipment didn't bother him. It just goes to show you never know where a coyote's gonna be. I never expected this to be a killing spot. That coyote's in a good spot. He's in a thicket, a heck of a thicket, and it's pretty good size. But to call him and kill him where we killed him, I didn't expect that. Blacktop Road with traffic going back and forth. You can see the cars going back and forth. And then they're logging. They just logged this right here beside. Moved on down the road. The logging is 300-400 yards from us. If the logging equipment hadn't been there, I wouldn't have thought too much about it. But I'm trying to call that coyote towards that noise and that sound. But I guess he's used to it and he knows the distance and all that kind of stuff, because it took about 2 minutes for that coyote to be in here. I tell you what, that apex about blowed me off this stool. I was kind of sitting in an awkward position anyway, turned sideways trying to get all this done. And I was trying to get my main camera moved over there on the coyote, but he run up here and picked me out, and he was about to leave. He ain't but about, coyote's only about probably 16, 17 steps away. We got it done. Let's take a look at that thing. I wish I could have got over on him with the main camera, but take what we can get. Look like a fair-sized coyote. Big old male in here by himself. White tip tail. Doesn't look like he got a little age on him. We'll check him out. Nah, he's just a big old coyote. Actually a young coyote. You hear me talking about their teeth all the time. If y'all can look on them incisors, if you can see these little lobes, those little tiny lobes that are steel, bottom and top, those little tiny lobes on the sides of his incisors lets me know that's a young coyote, probably a 2-year-old, and possibly even last year's coyote, but his canines are growed in pretty good and getting some curve to them. So, and he's got a little bit of the lobe. He's a 2-year-old coyote. That's what I'd call him. But anyway, he's a dead one now. Y'all know what to do to get the sound. Sporadic fawn was all it took on this stand. MFKGameCalls.com is where to go. And I always like hearing from y'all. Get on there, leave me a comment. I'll be sure to answer. Appreciate y'all watching.